So today on this car, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be adding some steel behind the struts. We're allowed 2x2 blocks behind the struts on this, but we have two issues. I want to get rid of the sway bar because I think that it's going to hit the 2x2 and stop me from turning. So we're just going to cut this off here with the Sawzall. I'm going to unbolt this, just move it ahead, and then weld our 2x2 on. So I think this can stay. I don't think that's going to really give us any issues. But we're going to cut this, we're going to cut this, and then we're going to unbolt that and then weld our 2x2 in. So the first thing we got to do is go cut 2x2 pieces of steel. We're allowed 6 inches long, so about that long. So we've ran into a little hitch. The 2x2 does not fit behind there, and that's already turned, so if that's straighter, it's definitely not going to fit. So we need like 1.5 by 1.5 to fit behind there. Fortunately, this 2x2 is no good to us, so pretty much garbage. Well, we didn't get a whole lot of work done on this thing today. We did get ready for the strut blocks. We just got to get the right size. We got the window bar in, we got the gas tank all tightened down and strapped down. We got the back doors tied shut. And we actually got all the wiring pulled out and brought ahead. So all the wiring's been pulled up to here. But yeah, we still have to get a lot more things done to this, but it is coming along. We are starting to make some new tires for this that I'm probably going to be able to bring down to Meltdown as well. But honestly, guys, I'm just slowly taking my time. It's going to be a very stock build. I think we're just going to tie the trunk shut through the wind brake lights. Nothing too fancy. That's just about all we're going to do. But it's coming along. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll finish up the tires on the front end. We'll do a loop kit for the front of it. And maybe get some new tires on the back. And then as far as I'm concerned, this thing's pretty much done once that is done. The only other thing that we have to do after that is this derby is actually 2 weekends away. And that Accord is a lot closer than this one. So we'll be able to jump from one to the other here and get them all done. But this thing here is coming along great, and it'll be ready for the derby in probably tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. I think this one's going to be a little bit shorter of a video, but just kind of ran out of time today. I went and picked up this Dodge caliper. It's a piece of junk, and it's not even going to be derbied. We did buy this thing, though. But unfortunately, it's already spoken for. So yeah, we gotta pull out this motor this weekend, so that's my job for this weekend, is pull out this damn motor. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back here later on Zach's workshop. Is that a BMW? Well, guys, new day. Snowed a little last night, not a whole lot, just a nice little shivering to remind you it's winter. But we got some steel cut. We went with 1 3/4 inch. So that's going to fit behind there on both sides. We're going to get that welded in, and then we're going to go into the shop. We're going to build some doubles, and the only other thing I think I'm missing is a fire extinguisher for this. So we're going to weld these things on. I'm going to build the doubles for the front of it, and then hopefully that's just about the end of today, and I'll pretty much be the end of this car, to be honest. And then I can just go park it and wait for the derby now, and then change out the back tires, I guess. So let's get this thing welded on there. Got the new Hobart outside with the proper gas, and let's get some welds. Fire going, we're going to build some tires for that car. Now these tires are probably going to be used for my Meltdown car as well. So what we have, I bought them from a local tire shop. These are some BTM, I believe. Let me take a look at them. BKT. Where did I get this M from? BKT. Growing Together 515s 6-ply. These are a little different than the ones I ran before. They're a little bit more narrow and the treads are about ½ an inch shorter. So I don't know if these are going to do as good as the other ones. Now the tires we're going to put in them, because they're 15s, are just going to be these donut tires. And the tire size that we're putting into them is, what are these? Oh, 1/15/70 15s. So I'm just going to put this inside of here like this. And boom! Just like that, you have a tire inside of a tire. I'm joking, guys. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Easiest way is to get the tires warm on the stove, but if they're cold, you can still do it. So let's start heating the donut up on top of the stove. Warm tires bend better than cold tires. Now the rims we're going to be using today are these Toyota truck rims with multi-centers put into them. Actually, no, these are not Toyota trucks. These are Suzuki's now that I'm looking at them. I must have done something with the Toyotas. These are Suzuki Sidekick kind of half-ass SS rims. Now they've also been narrowed, so I cut 1.25 inches out of them, welded them back together. So these things here, I've got the multi-centers put in, everything's ready to go. So we're just going to throw it on and go from there. So we're just getting ready to double this. So I have a seat belt and I have a little hitch put into it. Run it around the tire. And then grab a good grip, push down with your knee. And rotate. Just keep pushing down with your knee. Oh, I'm slippery. It's the rubber boots in this jacket. There we go. So just grab it, push down. This tire is actually pretty stiff. There, just like that. You got the tire folded. Now just come over here. Just start folding that puppy in there. Once you get it in there, take your band off. Just keep folding her in. There we go. Tire's inside there. Pretty easy, isn't it? Took me what, 2 minutes? Okay, now let's get this on the rim. So we've been heating this tire up here for about 10 minutes. This is the double. It's still pretty cold, but better than freezing. Just gonna put the other one up here to warm that one up. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna use a healthy dose of lubricant. Okay. And let's try putting her on. We're going to do both the bottom beads at the same time. be drawn. So now, tire machine out of there, get a drink. I don't think I'm an alcoholic, I think I'm a monster-aholic. Well, we did it. We did it, guys. We did one rim. It took me 1 hour and 35 minutes to get the tube inside there. So what I had to do was I had to reverse mount the tire, then put the tube on from the front, then I had to pretty much mount the tire to get this tube in to do that. And the problem is I made the rims the correct width if they were not doubled. But these are doubled, so I should have made them like 1 inch wider. I actually was going to make the rims thinner, but that was a workout. Holy jeez. But yeah, that was not fun. But I'm really hoping the tube is good in this. I was put a lot of time into this, and I really hope it holds there. We have 70 psi in it, and I'm super excited that it's not going to blow up. So if I come back out here tomorrow and it's 50, it's probably okay because it's just some of the excess air escaping from other places. But we have one tire mounted. We got another one half mounted, but the problem is I mounted it from the front, so it's not a reverse mount. So I can't get the tube in there. So yeah, anyway, so we got to take this all apart and then do it backwards again. But I think we're out of time for today. That was way too much work for not enough payoff, I will tell you that. But we only have one more to do now, and that's not so bad.